Yeah. Hey y'all. Yo, I'm gonna let some people get up in here. I missed y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I've been just working in the background, trying to keep things moving. The last video I made, y'all, I made like an hour to my video, and then come to find out at the end, I realized that I had the mute on. So that kind of crushed me in a little bit because I had spent a lot of time getting that information together. I might go ahead and re-put it back out there, but it was like I like to catch stuff when I catch it, and when I miss it, I just be like, forget it. But that's neither here nor there. So welcome everybody back to Cam's account. I am Cam. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for all my true G's that keep supporting me with the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the watch time hours. I do this for us. I do that for y'all. I do it for the people that's to come. So if you're new, like I said, welcome. Y'all welcome them in. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Just unpack your thoughts here with us. It's safe. Please be respectable in my comments because you know we just gonna be respectful to each other. We won't keep it moving. If you don't got nothing like to say, then just y'all like don't say nothing at all. You don't got nothing informative. There's no need for you to even be here. At the end of the day, I just want to appreciate everybody that keep coming in, keep showing us love, keep giving those views up. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers. So y'all do y'all part, please, by hitting that like button so we can get into the algorithm. Also by so if you hit the subscribe button, we get close to that goal, okay? So as y'all know, Blueface is soon to be home. As y'all see, everybody speculating that it's gonna be July 2nd. We knew he was coming home in July. We knew he's about to have him a hot boy summer. We knew, but we didn't know that Chrisean Rock was gonna be locked up while he was on his way out. Now, a lot of people like to say that Carlissa set him up, like set Chrisean up, Wax set Chrisean up. They even go to the extent to say that Blueface even set her up. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. But in a sense, I'm like, yo, what's the odds that Chrisean Rock go in and he come out and the whole situation with his case get dismissed? So Blueface getting ready to look at a hot boy summer, but I want y'all to be mindful of this. One thing about the whole situation is Chrisean being locked up. She can't control the narrative no more, and we about to see the truth. See, when Blueface got on that on Chrisean live and went and said, "Yeah, I seen y'all. I got to hold the baby. I don't see what everybody else see." Well, he about to get that one-on-one. He about to get that time because when Blueface come home, everybody is expecting for Blueface to go get Chrisean Jr. If that's your son, go get him. But with allegations and with people like Ronnie hollering about let's get a DNA test when you come home, y'all already know. So July 2nd is definitely about to be a banger. It's the 4th of July weekend. Y'all stay aware of y'all surroundings. Y'all watch the people y'all with. And just make sure that you know y'all sober and vigilant because I want to make it known that on these holidays or whatnot is when you see a lot of these mass shootings and things going on. So y'all just be mindful as y'all celebrate the holiday coming up and y'all intertwining with other people that you normally wouldn't be around. And while y'all, you know, partaking in the festivity, just be mindful. Okay. When you're in a large crowd, you just be mindful. But like I said, when Blueface coming home, it's definitely about to be a banging weekend. If he come home, we all expecting him to reach out to whoever got Chrisean Jr. We seen Zeus, we seen the paternity test, we seen the fake paternity test. We also seen him come out, and we're gonna get into all of that. We seen him come out and say he did a sneak DNA test that he wasn't the father of Chrisean Jr. And at the end of the day, they pay him to go along because no one wanted to see Chrisean run off like the girls on Maury when they found out, you know, he's not the father. So it's definitely about to be a real man-to-man between Ronnie and Blueface to get this kind of situated because right now Chrisean can't withhold that. If you're saying that Blueface is the father, then he has every right to go and get his son. So if he decides to go ahead and do this DNA test, nobody can stop him. Chrisean cannot withhold Junior anymore. So we about to find out, was it all for her to save face? Or is he really the father? I feel like though they shouldn't have played with him on Zeus like that. If they wasn't sure, they should have just kind of like let it fade out. But they went to the extent of making it, you know, broadcasting it over the internet, over the waves, over the streams. And so everybody's paying attention. I'm gonna go into detail about, what everybody's been saying, what's been going on, my opinions, my thoughts. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. If y'all feel like I'm right, let me know. Y'all feel like I'm wrong, I'm off, let me know. If y'all feel like y'all want to just drop y'all 2 cents, that's fine. But please just hit that like button as you coming in. And let's get on into this. Let's get on into this. So shout out, and under the fair act use, I will be using different people's content. It's fair game, fair use.
Unalive somebody, but okay, so he took a plea. And then it also states that
Let's go back.
he arrested in Las Vegas for a shooting case. Okay, he had received probation, and to me, that's a slap on the wrist just to get probation for allegedly attempting to unalive somebody. That's a slap on the wrist. So just to refresh your memory, the rapper.
Cause see, the rappers got plugged. That's why y'all think when Blueface got locked up, Carlissa was like, "Hey, Kim Kardashian, help my son get out of jail." When Chrisean got locked up, what she said, "Hey, help my son get out of jail." What can Kim Kardashian do? But when you got money and you got ties, people owe you favors. People owe you favors, and you able to pull strings. So for Blueface to almost, unalive somebody and just get probation is wild crazy to me.
Blueface has been sentenced to probation in connection with a shooting in Las Vegas last year. Blueface's real name, Jonathan Porter, received up to 3 years of probation on Monday after reaching a plea agreement. Oh, okay, he took a plea. That's why. I'm like, how in the world?
And with him taking the plea, he already did time served. So Blueface been locked up for a little minute. It's not like he just got locked up. I want to say Blueface that got locked up back in don't quote me, let me look it up. I think it was January, February, but let me see. Blueface. If y'all know in the comments, save me some time, that'd be cool. But I know he had got locked up a while ago, and he been locked up for about 6-7 months. He been locked up for a long time, and so let me see. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. But at the end of the day, he'd been locked up to do time served, and that's why he was able to get out. So he took the plea, he was able to get out. So that kind of just like that just kind of just knocks the fact that he had set Chrisean Rock up, because if he set Chrisean Rock up, he wouldn't have had to take a plea. But he did take the plea, admitted his guilt, admitted his wrong, and so they gave him that time served. And I think that was really, that was real gracious for the situation, being a black man in America. But the fact that he's a celebrity, he has ties, and also you guys have to be mindful. They're pushing the agenda that best suits best suits the courts, the government, and the prisons. So people like Blueface and Chrisean Rock make them money because they put out low vibrational music. They put out bad energies and vibes just through their relationships, like, think about the Blue Girls house. Them girls was in there fighting head naked. He disrespected all of them, made them all get tattoos. Like, it was just a whole lot of stuff going on when it came to Blueface and Chrisean Rock. So thank you. They say he got locked up January 12th, and I appreciate that. Tony, you be safe as well. Enjoy your summer. So like I'm saying, on the 12th, he been locked up 7 months. So he's looking at time served. And I guess it's better when they don't pass, I guess. But from my understanding, the dead man can't tell no tale. So you better off taking them out, type of thing. So, but I guess because he got pulled, he's a celebrity, he's pushing their agenda. They're pulling the strings to make sure he gets out. Now, of course, Chrisean Rock, nobody told you to go to a court. Being Chrisean Rock, taking pictures with fans, being all over the internet, actually going down to where he was at, and allow him to hold your baby, and addressing the judge like you didn't have a warrant. And so you have to understand, government work with government. Just because it's a different state don't mean they don't work with each other. They took a 1 out of 3 chance that you was going to show up, because you showed up twice already. You showed up for the court hearings, and then you also showed up when he went to turn himself in, knowing you had a warrant. So you being Chrisean Rock and your name being what it is, I'm pretty sure somebody in that court system. In some, y'all court was on all over Facebook. Everybody's talking about how Chrisean was in y'all court, and the people in the court system don't know about Chrisean Rock. They don't watch her. They don't follow her. They don't listen to her music. They don't watch what she's putting out because they're above that. They're making moves. Like, these are people who make really good money, have really good living, went to school, got an education to the point that somebody like Chrisean Rock won't get their attention. So for her to come in like, oh, that's your child's mother, yeah, like, let him see that, but not knowing, like, I mean, she might have knew who Chrisean was. She might have been a fan, and she might have allowed it. But at the end of the day, when you put stuff on the internet, you leave it up for, that's just like self snitching. So at the end of the day, what they put out is negative, and this, him taking the plea deal and doing the time served, proves the fact that he did not have to set Chrisean Rock up. Chrisean Rock set herself up. She set the baby up because she did not have a real plan set in motion when if something was to really happen to her. And that's why we seen what happened to Junior happen to Junior. And we're gonna see the truth come out with Blueface coming home. At the end of the day, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. A lot of people are going to try to bash him. A lot of people want to say he's this and he's that. But at the end of the day, the truth going to be the truth. And it's time for truth tellers to stop allowing people to just lie to steer the narrative. We're not going to keep doing that. So let's kill that they set her up. She set herself up.
Or did he get only probation for allegedly, attempting to unalive somebody? But okay, so he took a plea. And then it also states that he discharged a gun and it was also some battery involved. It says that his attorneys can also say he can earn a reduction to a gross.
What black man in America, besides Blueface and besides any rapper that you could think of, can have this same favor? Like, who else has that kind of favor that you can do that? I don't see it happening, and be able to turn yourself in, because by the time it happened, they're coming to get you. So he had enough time to, I could decide if I want to turn myself in or not. But good thing he did. I gotta respect him. We about to see a lot coming from Blueface. Chrisean been able to steer the narrative, but right now it's about to be a time that the truth about to come to light, and that's just what it's gonna be.
Misdemeanor charge upon successfully completing the probation. Okay, so then it says they also expect supervision to transfer to Los Angeles County. Okay, so this seems like a case where I guess Whack 100 wasn't lying all the way, because y'all know he likes to lie. And basically, Whack 100 was saying that a lot of his charges and stuff that happened in Nevada, they were actually going to transfer a lot of that back to LA, since that's where he resides. That's where Blueface lives in California. So it says right here, Mr. Porter is just looking to get back into focusing on his music career and moving forward with his life, stuff like that. So after
He not worried about coming home to his kids. He not worried. He worried about doing that music, putting them shows out. He rather like do like business. He not worried about it. But like at the end of the day, and I'm gonna bring that because Blueface said, he can't be a deadbeat. Blueface said that he cannot be a deadbeat. It's just not in him. And we see him there for Javon. We see him there for baby girl, and we see him even try to attempt to be there for Junior. And I want to kind of break note to something, because I noticed that he was always smelling Junior. And that's kind of like a primitive thing, like that's like animalistic, but in a sense we do that. You know what I'm saying? You smell your own. Even animals do that. A cat will smell its own, a dog will smell its own. And it was like sometimes I was seeing that he was like, is he like trying to get that bond with his son, and he couldn't find it, and that's what made him like, okay, let me get this DNA test again, because I'm looking at this child, I'm trying to vibe with him, I'm trying to get me from him, and I'm not finding it. All right, and I'm not finding it. And when Blueface come home, what y'all have to realize is Blueface is a truth teller, and so when Blueface come home, he's gonna tell the truth.
My son ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning.
he ain't got no parent right now because both of them was locked up. And
Nobody.
they saying, Ronnie, if it's your son, the gig is up. We know it's your son. They both locked up. Go get your child. Other people are saying he don't need to say nothing. He just clout chasing. So everybody feels both kind of ways. Y'all, everybody feel one way, and other people feel the other way. Do y'all want him to go get his son, or y'all don't? You know what I'm saying? If Blueface say, I took a DNA test, this is not my child. He has not really claimed the baby. He has not really claimed Chrisean Rock too much till he got locked up. So if he come out and say, we did the DNA test, something was strange with the DNA test with Zeus, if Whack 100 come out and say, yeah, something wrong right, they telling you in your face, why won't y'all believe it? Why won't y'all just believe it? He's trying to like figure it out because he can't.
They want to watch him. She got Marsh.
And then y'all gonna say, oh, well, he got Marsh. He already been winning on Marsh. He went on Marsh when she was sitting around. They was all sitting around, and they was like, we're gonna be the village. And he was like, yo, where your son at? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna watch my kid? You're not even watching yours. Marsh goes to the extent that she'll get hands put on. She'll fight for this baby. Let people disrespect her. Papa Blueface call her out her name. Blueface call her out her name. Put hands on her. Chrisean do her like a dog whenever she want. Set her up to get beat up, by her own sister. And then, Taseki, like, 1 minute she like, oh, I ain't worried about what Chrisean Rock got going on. And then it's, oh, I wish I could have been there for them. But in the breath, I kind of felt when she was like, yo, I'm not really, like, I'd have been there for my nephew, but not so much for Chrisean, because you had me jumped by this same girl. So this girl's willing to fight for everybody but her own kid to be outside. And then she left Junior because we seen her out and about when Junior's supposed to be in her care. She was out on a yacht celebrating her friend's birthday. And I'm not saying you stop living your life, you stop your plans, everything comes to a halt, but that was a critical time. That was a very critical time. And so if you didn't have him, who had him? Right? If she didn't have him, who had him? That they're saying that CPS had him. I don't believe CPS had him. I know that a CPS case was open, but I don't believe that CPS had Junior. No, I don't. I don't think that too much longer that Marsha is going to be able to keep him if she still has him. I don't believe that Smiley really has him, because anybody could. I could make it sound like Junior is in my background, because I can go on YouTube. Y'all don't see what I'm doing behind the camera. And I can go on YouTube and pull up one of Chrisean. If I already have it ready for camera, because I knew I was going live, I already had the timestamps. Just like when I'm going live, I already had what I want on my live. So she could have already had a timestamp of Junior in the background of one of Chrisean's videos. So it sounds like Junior's in her background. We can all do that. I can make it sound like Junior's in my background. Do y'all want to hear Junior? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all want to hear Junior? We didn't see him. You didn't show you had any baby stuff in your house. You didn't show a foot, a toe. You had to expose the whole baby. But I can make it seem like Junior in the house. Because he all over the internet. He all over the internet. But if you get a right timestamp, because she let him scream and holler. If you get the right timestamp, you could just pull it up. So no, I don't believe that Smiley had him. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that it's a family member. I do believe one of his family members stepped up and took him, because that's the right thing to do. We did not see Carlissa take him. And when I made the video, who did y'all think would have the baby? Y'all said, what make y'all think somebody gonna have the baby? Because Chrisean Rock doesn't have something. She doesn't have a real plan like she thought she did. She didn't really think everything out like she thought she did. and she thought she was going to get away and think she could just keep sweeping things under the rug because she's Chrisean Rock. And at the end of the day, karma has a way of picking up with everybody, catching up. It don't matter if you move. You can move today and karma will still have your address. Justice will still have your address. God has people in high places that can move around and make these things happen. Nobody had to set Chrisean Rock up. She literally set herself up for this. And her fans need to hold her accountable because they let her to think that what she was doing was okay because Chrisean relied on what the fans were saying, whether y'all want to believe it or not. She cared about what y'all said. She might have told y'all that she didn't care, but she did because if you told her, oh, Chrisean, you ain't doing this, she going to make sure she in the camera doing it. Oh, Chrisean Rock, why you ain't doing that? She going to make sure now you seeing her doing it. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, she going to make sure y'all don't see her doing it. If Carlissa say something, she pay attention to that. So it's very necessary for people to speak on it because she does care about what everybody has to say, and she should. But the fact that her fans wanted to cradle her like she wasn't an adult and a mother that was facing legal situation that she needed to get ahead of and deal with for the sake of her son. Chrisean said, "Oh, if I knew." If I didn't have my son, I'd turn myself in, but I'm not about to turn myself in. But we seen you get arrested on baddies the first time. So, yeah, she is a habitual liar, Tony. She is. And I will hope that the godparents have the baby or Ronnie's baby. And we about to get into that. And I'm glad you just brought that up, Saint. I appreciate that because I wanted to bring that to the forefront real quick. Make sure y'all hit the like button so we can get to the hour. If y'all like what I'm talking about, y'all like my commentary, if y'all understanding my perspective, please become a subscriber and support the channel. All right, so let's get into it. So shout out to my homegirl because I love it.
Forefront so they can vibe out with us. And please, 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 please make sure you like this video. That helps out a lot. And thanks in advance.
Yes, that's a lot.
All right, you guys. So as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about Bonnie and Ronnie actually going live. I know in my last video I said I did not believe Bonnie Lachey, but she did actually talk to Ronnie. So I guess Ronnie is now joining the circus, and we're going to get into the things that he said. Then we're going to be talking about Smiley. She said she has Chrisean Jr., and he's good, and Chrisean is good. So let's get straight into the video. So let's start off by talking about Smiley. Smiley went live and she has Chrisean Jr. She said her, Marsh, and Jay is keeping Jr. while Chrisean is locked up. And he's good. He said Chrisean is also good. And if you know Chrisean, she doesn't want for anything. So she was saying, please do not send any money to any accounts because people are scammers. But she did thank her sisters and everybody. And she also said that Chrisean would be coming home this week. But we will just have to wait that out and see. So she ended up posting this on her Instagram and she said, don't believe the false narrative. If you know Chrisean, you know she don't need nothing. The so-called family or anyone who keeps running the internet, please leave her alone. So like I said,
if you know Chrisean, you know she don't need nothing. Okay, so why was she always asking and begging for donations and gifts and stuff? Why didn't she buy Junior anything really? Why everything that Junior really has was gifted? Like Chrisean claimed that she had this and she had that, but she really didn't. And it was easy to believe that because she's Chrisean Rock, and you would think that. But she really was messing up deals for herself. She was really messing up business for herself. She really put herself, she quit in the middle of a football game that you've been the main center of. You've been the main center of the game. You were supposed to be like, because they didn't play you when you wanted them to, like, she really messed up. Oh, I'm gonna buy my own team. Like, they was helping you when you was really burning all your bridges, and they gave you a bridge, they gave you an outlet, and you spit in their face. They protected you when things was going on. They looked out for you. I'm pretty sure they advised her, and she spit in their face. Yeah, I believe that Chrisean didn't have it like she said she did. If that was Blue Baby, he would have been iced her out and got custody. Period. I believe that. Like, because he would have believed. Well, it kind of has to do with Jaden too. Whatever Jaden would have been comfortable with, I don't think Jaden would have been comfortable with taking in Chrisean Jr. like that. And I'm gonna be honest, she has her own kids. She has bad history. And let's be honest, lady, who really wants to take in your man's mistress child? Like, if you okay with that, that's on you. If not, like, that, respect to you, it's okay to not be okay with that. If somebody breaks y'all commitment and goes off and gets himself, because y'all have to think about it. He brought Chrisean Rock into their lives. So every bad thing that came from dealing with Chrisean Rock, he got to kind of take accountability for that. He's got to take accountability for the fact that he left his home. He kicked his baby mom. He got to take accountability. He was away from his kids because he chose to deal with Chrisean Rock. Okay, and so I don't think Jada would have been comfortable with taking that, and then it would have been like a situation where you have to choose between, the family you already had with the family you just created, and so I don't think he would have got custody of Junior. Maybe one of his family members, he could have probably talked, but I don't believe they want to deal with Chrisean like that, and I don't think they want to deal with Junior either, because they knew that he had medical situations that she tried to hide, and that's what I'm saying. When it came down to that, Blueface and everyone said, if you didn't see it, and I personally didn't see it myself, and I didn't go looking for it, I didn't want it on my phone, because how she put it, it made it seem like he exposed this baby in a way that like was pornography, and it wasn't. The medical condition that he had, it looked really bad, and she didn't want anybody to click on it to go look at it, go look it up, so she made it look like it was pornography, but that's not what it was. The situation was so bad that he was like, yo, why are you not getting him help? Why are you not getting him help? She wasn't going to say anything about it. She was going to just go about how it was, leaving it as it is. And if it wasn't for Blueface, he wouldn't even got the medical attention that he got to begin with. Do y'all understand me? So, like, with Blueface coming home, and if he decides to go and get Junior and say, yo, Junior is coming with me, this is my son, because according to Zeus Network, that's his son. He hasn't released his side of the DNA to nobody. So as the whole world know it, from Chrisean's mouth, from everybody else's mouth, that's the daddy. So who's gonna stop him from getting his son? And when he get his son, and he see the truth, if it's even his son, because like I said, him and Ronnie gonna have a sit down. They're gonna talk. We're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button. We're gonna get into it. But let me finish reading these comments. Why did she ask her fans to send her stuff for Junior refused to have a baby shower? Yeah, she could. Yeah, and if anyone would put anything on her book, and you know what? The other day, I was just laying here, and I wasn't watching TV. And I just like zoned out, and for a second, like I felt like on a spiritual level, I was able to just like connect with her. Hey love, we're gonna definitely have to do that duo, that collab. But I was like, I kind of felt her pain, because you got to think about it. She wasn't prepared to get locked up. And no matter how tough she seemed on the internet, no matter how tough she get with Blueface, no matter how tough she act on live with her fans, no matter how tough she act on the field, I'm telling you what, when they close that door and you in jail for real, that hurts. When you don't know where your son is for real, or who is tending to your kids, because nobody gonna love your kids like you gonna love your kids. When you behind bars and you don't know, you can just kind of just like go off of the little bit of information you might get in 15. Everybody was hollering about money, 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 but no one was saying, where's Julia? Where's the family at? Where was her? Everybody that got Christmas presents from Chrisean Rock and Junior, because the birth of Junior brought her bread. Period. The name Junior, Chrisean Junior, ring bells. Anything attached to him gonna make money. Okay. So all those people that was where y'all was at when he needed somebody the most, everybody was like hands off it. Papa Blueface rolled so hard for Chrisean. I mean, signs, painting their fingernails. Painting his fingernails. You in the store with them. You at every game. You a fan now. You was a fan then. But when the baby, your quote unquote grandson needed you, you ain't no effing babysitter. All them people in Baltimore, she just showed us a ticket where she could have paid somebody rent, where she paid for everybody to eat for Mother's Day. Okay, where's all them people at? Where they at? No, she should not have taken Junior to the courthouse knowing that she had active warrants. No, she shouldn't have. That was dumb. Yes, it was. She should have said, if you got a babysitter to go make music, you got a babysitter to go do anything else. You had a babysitter when you went out that night. And Blueface said you stayed the whole night out and he didn't reach your curfew, so you had to get out his house. You had a babysitter then. So you got a babysitter for you to go out and parlay, but you don't got a babysitter to make sure your son don't end up in that predicament where his mother is being hauled off to jail. Because see, y'all don't know the effect that it have on kids to see their parents go to jail. You don't know that unless you've been in that situation. She never experienced that. But somebody should have told her, don't keep taking the baby to the courthouse if you got active warrants. Stop going to the courthouse. Whack 100 said, I'm not hating on you. I want your support. I want you to, support your man however you want. But don't keep going to this courthouse because you have active warrants. You will go to jail. Nobody had to set her up. She set herself up. Okay? She set herself up. All right? So that's that. Let's get back into it. I'm going to read the comments. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get back into it, and I'm gonna come back and get my commentary. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate every last one of y'all.
That she went live, and I'll show y'all that in a bit when she was saying that she has Chrisean Jr. So her and Bodine was kind of going back and forth because Bodine actually posted and was like, she don't have him. So this is what he said exactly. She's lying. She don't have custody of Junior. She don't even have him.
They want to give you these.
Which one of
So
y'all
then
new teeth? Y'all been interested in new teeth? Go ahead. Like y'all just love who you are. If you are struggling with image issues, if you are blinded by the stars, if you have self-esteem issues, if you have not accepted who you are and loved yourself, how God made you, go back to the mirror and begin to love yourself again, because people are really getting hurt by doing all these body altering. You see, everybody wanted to push veneers, but then, people's teeth falling out and people coming out making fake, dentistries and really people getting hurt with these BBLs and all the different stuff. Just love who you are like God made you. We're not all supposed to look like, we're supposed to embrace who we are. Embrace who you are. That's it. And I'm gonna let y'all have that.
she came out with the post and she said, let me guess, and you got Junior, LOL. And so then she showed a picture of her son holding Junior and said, nephew is not in CPS.
So you gonna be out and about,
yeah, LOL. And so
you be out and about with Chrisean Jr. at a what?
Then she showed a picture of her son holding Junior.
Ain't no time stamps on it. That's a situation. That's a real picture. Ain't no time stamp on it though.
And said nephew is not in CPS. So after everything went down,
do y'all believe Smiley? Because the thing about Smiley is we all knew Smiley was lying when she was lying. As much as she lied, how she lied, she was a liar. Can we all agree that she was a liar? If y'all can all agree that, smash that like button. If y'all can all agree that Smiley was a liar. I expect a liar to lie to me. I trust everybody. I trust people as who they are. If you are a liar, I trust that you're going to lie to me. If you're a cheater, I trust that you're going to cheat. If you're a gossiper, I trust that you're going to gossip about me. If you're a thief, I trust that you're going to steal from me. Okay? Trust these people. So she is a liar. You can trust her to lie. Okay? Just remember that. And I'm gonna let this video cook, and then I'm gonna make sure Chrisean Jr. be at my house too. All right? Y'all gonna hear Chrisean at my house. Y'all gonna hear him at my house too.
He came out and she said this
is not in CPS, and he is great. So
I'm not denying that.
for all that,
I'm not denying there's something wrong with the baby. I pray the baby's in well health. I hope he's getting everything that he needs. I hope that whoever stepped up, shout out to you, thank you, because we've seen his other family, quote unquote, family members not do it. So whoever stepped up, we do appreciate it, but I just don't believe that. Like Smiley, you have him like that. Y'all not tight like that. Y'all just got close. Y'all now that's your nephew, now that's your sis. Y'all just got close. You know what I'm saying? If that was your real nephew, your real sis, you would have said, hey, let me watch him just in case. Don't take him, don't go to the courthouse. You should have advised her to not go because she did that. Like that's not like rocket science. Like that doesn't, I don't need a degree in law. I don't need a degree in teaching to understand that if I have an active warrant, I don't want to come into contact with no police, and I don't want to come into contact with any of the government, especially not a court. I'm not going to go to the courthouse with my mink coat on. I'm not going to go acting like it's a runway show. I'm not going to go taking pictures like a fan. I'm not going to do none of that. All right, I'm gonna tend to my business. I'm not gonna go out stunting if I'm facing pending cases. You just don't do that. If you got a case you don't go out stunting. All right. I know they said be fresh as hell, the feds watching, but you got it all wrong because Chrisean Jr. was the one who was left like in a situation that he was like without his parents. And no, I'm not a doctor. I'm not making anything up. I'm not lying. I'm not making up accusations. I'm saying the facts, what it is. What don't you agree with? I'm not a doctor. I never said I was a doctor. Thank you. And not just an active warrant, but a fugitive on the most wanted list. I'm not making anything up. If you're a fan of her, you know what I'm saying. It's true. You follow her more than I follow her. I'm pretty sure you care about what she do. But the things that I see and the things that I witnessed out of her own mouth and seen with my own two eyes, it didn't sit well with me, especially how she carried this baby. See, the thing is, everybody I'm glad that everybody was able to see that she was going to be held accountable, because for a long time, a lot of people thought that she wasn't going to be held accountable for her actions. And a lot of people thought that they can go through life not be held accountable for their actions because they're looking at their idols, their fan worshiping these so-called celebrities or influencers. What does she really do? She has a great personality. Yes, she's pretty. Yes, I give you that. She is athletic. Yes, I give you that. So if that's what the stuff that you into, but as far as the stuff that put her in the position that she's in, I'm not a fan of any of that. So one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to come out here and make up lies. One thing I'm not going to do is go out here and act and make accusations. I'm not going to assume anything. I'm going to give my opinion, and I'm going to let the facts speak for the facts. These people are speaking for themselves. See, the thing I like about the internet is, I can go and pull it up. See, that's not what you say. I love a screenshot. I love a timestamp. Because on this day, this is what you said. All right? This is what you said. And I'm going to make sure you stand on what you said. So the only thing that I'm doing here is bringing the truth to the front, and y'all can get prepared for Blueface to come home. And if y'all don't want to accept the truth, if y'all don't want to see the truth, I advise y'all to close your eyes, because Blueface is not going to allow that to be that way. I'm telling y'all, I know them well enough. Everything that he does is an act. Mostly everything that she does is an act. They're actors, they're entertainers. Their job is to entertain everybody. How would it look if Chrisean Rock would have got her Zeus papers, her paternity papers on Zeus, and they say you are not the father, and she had to go running off? They're not going to set her up like that, okay? Because they have to do it in the best interest of everybody, and that just wouldn't have been okay at the time. However, they want to deal with it later on down the line, how they were going to deal with it. But let's go ahead and move forward, and I'll get back to the comments later.
That CPS. He is not a CPS. Y'all need to find another one. Y'all need to stop playing with my nephew. And Chrisean is doing great, and she's coming home. So y'all can stop.
Coming home this week. Is y'all ready for her to be popping her?
She not coming home this weekend, but she coming home. All right. Blueface is set to come home this week. And she can no longer steal the narrative. So Chrisean let us know what she wanted us to know, when she wanted us to know it, when she wanted Jaden to know it, when she wanted K Suave to know it, when she wanted Carlissa to know it, when she wanted Bonnie Lachey to know it, when she wanted the fans to know it. Chrisean was steering the narrative. She took over his social media accounts. She unfollowed everybody. She made sure that she was in control. And now the shoe is on the other foot. And y'all want to know what I thought about? I got to thinking about it. I was like, hey, yo, Chrisean didn't have a chance to y'all like prepare to go to jail, to y'all like clean up her mess. So what kind of mess will Blueface find? What kind of secrets will he find? What kind of truth will he find? What is the dad going to tell him? Because he been playing private eye the whole time. So we know he wasn't there to really support Chrisean. We know he wasn't really there to support Chrisean Jr. So he was there, as I said it, to watch Chrisean in his house. Period. And he said it. He said Blueface put the responsible parent in charge. That's what he said. He put him in charge because he knew Chrisean got it. It's a video going around saying she gave her little brother his watch. Guess we're gonna find out if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to make sure that his house was gonna be watched. It's no coincidence that somebody tried to rob the dad. It's no coincidence that somebody tried to rob Chrisean when she was at her house. It's no coincidence that she goes live and let everybody know where she's at. It's no coincidence that people get set up around her. It's no coincidence that Papa Blueface had to be there to watch her because they didn't trust her. If they trusted her, it would be a different story. But Blueface didn't trust her. He didn't trust her that when she went out, because if I go out, the first thing, if I was to go out, if I say, babe, me and my sister gonna go out today, he's like, all right, go ahead. Not because he don't care, but he trusts me. Like, go ahead, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing. He's not gonna be like, oh, if I happen to go spend the night at my sister's house afterwards because I couldn't make it, my phone, something happened, I couldn't make it home, and I had to go spend the night at my sister's house, he couldn't reach me. Of course he's gonna be worried, but he's not gonna be like, oh, you was cheating. He's not gonna just go straight to you was cheating, because we don't have that relationship. We don't have that kind of past. See, she has that kind of past with him where she was giving the box up. And so that's what he assumed. So let's go ahead and let them finish telling on themselves how they do.
She better.
Okay, so shout out to Circus Blues for catching that little part right there. But y'all let me know, do y'all feel like she's gonna get out? Or I see people saying she still have the whole, like I said, I'm not sure about like court stuff and the law, things like that. So that's why I always say, like, we can talk about it in the comment section, because I be learning things that I don't know from y'all. I just like to talk about it. But anyway, here's the live, and shout out to Hot Tea Hot Chocolate for catching that live. And this is when she was actually saying that she have Chrisean and thanking everybody and things like that.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I need everybody to tell, because everybody's saying the baby in CPS. The baby is not in CPS. Where's Junior's baby at? Inside the in the blue bin.
All right, this is what I want to
No, I'm just.
That's y'all heard Junior in the background. Now I'm gonna put Junior in the background at my house, right? I'm gonna go to Chrisean Jr. live, talking. Now, y'all don't see where that's coming from, right? Y'all don't see her background. We don't get to see the baby. We don't get to see any baby stuff. Not a baby bottle, a baby wipe, a car seat, a bib, anything, correct? Now, all we hear is what sounds like Junior in the background. Now, I can make it sound like Junior at my house. I could have made it sound like Junior at my house. Listen, let me get it off of one that got music. Let me get it off of one that got music. I'm gonna take it off the one that got music. I'm gonna put one that don't got music. If she was to find a good video where Chrisean wasn't actually like talking to him, but probably like doing something else and he's in the background talking, I don't believe that. I can make it seem like Junior in my house. I can make it seem like Chrisean and Blue. If y'all never heard this video, if y'all never seen this video I'm about to play, and I said, and Chrisean wasn't locked up and she was out, and I was saying, oh well, Chrisean was just at my house, her and Junior, and I go on, but I don't show y'all the video, I don't show y'all the background, I don't show y'all, y'all just hear audio. Why wouldn't y'all believe it? Huh? Why wouldn't you believe it? Why wouldn't you believe that's him talking in the background? You can make it sound like he in the background. She probably had a video where it was just him at one time. It was just him and her, and she recorded. I don't believe that was him in the background. What y'all think? What y'all think? That was really Chrisean Jr. in the background? Or y'all think she lying and doing the most just cause? We see how she get down. She's a liar and she's a cloud chaser. Why not?
Just saying, me telling y'all, he's not in CPS.
Yeah, he might.
But this is what I'm telling
you.
Hey, baby. Auntie, baby. Auntie, baby. Junior is not in CPS. He's good. So I'm telling y'all, he's not in CPS. The baby is good. Sean's about to come home. Stop talking about Junior. Junior is not in CPS. For anybody who got something negative to say, you feel me? I'm not putting him in the camera. I'm not.
She going hard. She going hard for Chrisean Rock because Chrisean Rock like that, and she trying to attach herself to Chrisean because she gonna get views, she gonna get recognition. Because y'all remember, y'all basically canceled her. Y'all basically canceled Smiley. And it wasn't until she reappeared with Chrisean Rock when Chrisean Rock needed a friend. Then people start really even talking about Smiley again. So Smiley, stop acting like you built like that. Stop acting like we didn't see you all over baddies lying. Even thinking to the point you faking abortion. Like, that's not, birds of a feather definitely do flock together. You'll never see me in a crowd. You'll never see me with a group of people. Because you want to know why? I hunt alone. I ride alone. Eagle soar alone. I go to depths that a lot of these people can't even reach. You never gonna see me in a crowd with it. I don't need no buddy group. I don't need no friend. I don't need to talk to you every day. I don't need no sit on no phone. I don't need no emotional support. I'm good. Came in this world alone, gonna die alone. I don't need to be attached to somebody. But Smiley attached herself quick to Chrisean and Chrisean Jr. And she very manipulative. She played a game too. And they just so happen to link up together. And that's how y'all uncancel her. But in my book, she's still canceled. Yeah, I felt bad how they did her at the end, but you kind of warranted it. You came in popping off. You did all that extra stuff. You was trying to be a bully. Then you wanted to, when it was your turn to reap what you sowed, you wanted to be, oh, I want to go home. Now you miss your kids. Now you this, that. No, keep the same energy you had when you was going hard. So the same energy you got right now, you going hard. When Chrisean Rock dispose you, like she will, keep the same energy.
Putting Junior in the camera. Listen, he's with me and Jay. Okay? We got Junior, and Junior is fine. Junior is not in CPS. He is good. He is fair. He is perfect. Okay? I want y'all to stop talking about Junior. Since y'all wanted to know so much, he is not in CPS. And I'm not putting him in the camera. I'm not putting Junior in the camera.
I respect that, though.
Junior is perfectly.
I respect that. I think that I'm just going from my own opinion, from my own belief. I just don't believe he was really with her. I just believe that, that could have been an audio recording playing in the background. I don't believe that's really Junior. If it is really Junior, I do respect her for not putting him in the camera. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, I just saw you a liar. So I might be right, I might be wrong. Either way, it is what it is. But Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm gonna call it their lies. Like,
fine. He is great. He is good. Okay? Listen, everyone in the family, we got him. Okay? We want to say thank you to everyone who's surrounding Sean with nothing but positivity. You know what I'm saying? We have such a great support system around right now. You know, thank you to her sisters. Thank you to Mars. Thank you to Jay. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay?
her sisters.
But Junior is not in CPS. Trust me. And he is very well. I promise you that. And I'm not putting him on the camera. No, because I'm tired of everybody being negative around him. Everybody would think he's in CPS. He's not. Damn, he's with me.
Okay, this is what I want to know. You'll take him out in public to a restaurant. Where you not only go to the restaurant, you don't go to the drive-thru or pick up to go. You actually sat down at the restaurant, according to you, Smiley, because you posted the picture of your son and Junior as if y'all was all together recently. So you could take him out in public and sit down to eat, but you care about his privacy. Okay.
Jay and Marsh, point blank. We good. We got him. I need everybody, y'all mind y'all business and y'all go back to tweeting whatever the fuck y'all be tweeting about. Okay? Yeah. And he's good. Trust me. Right, Papa? Right, Papa? Right, Papa? Yeah. And he's fine. So I need everybody, mind y'all business and leave us the fuck alone. Stop talking about Junior. And he's fine. He is playing with his.
Okay, you willing to Smiley to get smacked up if Blueface come home and want to get his son? Because remind y'all how he did March. Do I need to remind y'all?
Yeah, Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fucking nigga? Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick? You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning. Stopping us. Because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You going to get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go. Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you going to get out, I'm going to drag you out, Marsh. I'm going to put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. You want to?
So, yeah. Y'all see how he was willing to do her. So, I don't know why people think that. Yeah, I don't know why y'all think that. Smiley, I hope you don't think that he won't. So that comes bring me here. This is what the fans believe. This is what the fans are saying. This is what the blogs are saying. They cute now. The family love Ronnie and Chrisean together. They look like they high school sweethearts. They got a pass. You know, they work together. And yeah, that is so beautiful of them. And the truth is, I don't know who is who, but I do know that Blueface is coming home, and I also know that
Y'all don't know, okay? He's with us. And Sean is fine. She's good.
Okay, so y'all heard everything she had to say. Now let's talk about Ronnie. So Ronnie went live with Bonnie Lachey, and I will have to apologize because I said,
hold on, shout out to Mimi. Look, I respect that look, because I remember one time, and she was like, because y'all need to stop worrying about my son and da 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 da. And I would be thinking like, girl, as much as we support you, as much as the fans have sent you, as much baby stuff that they done sent you, you know what I'm saying? Like at this point, we gotta feel like that's our son. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag our son too, because that is our son. We watched the whole pregnancy. We think about it. We watched and supported her throughout her whole pregnancy. If Ronnie is a daddy or if Blueface is a daddy, we, the people, supported her through her pregnancy. When he decided he didn't want to deal with her no more, we picked her up. We encouraged her. And like I said, we was there before and after the pregnancy. When the baby was here, we watched the baby on live. Even the dad had to watch it on live. So we feel equal to these guys. They didn't get to sit in. You ain't cut no umbilical cord. You seen it just like we seen it. And a lot of the fans have gifted them over the time, like gifted them with money, with material, with opportunity, with products. You know what I'm saying? With just different stuff. And so to a sense, we kind of feel like that's our son. You can't have us, you want us to be a part of your child growing up, but you don't want us to be a part of your child growing up. Like, if you gonna let us be the village, let us be the village. We're not against it, right? As long as you do it right. My only problem with Chrisean Rock is that her love for man, and money, she was willing to sacrifice herself for. And she didn't care how young black women were portrayed, and she didn't care the influence that she had on a young community. See, people like me, we could think for ourselves to not follow those ways, but for the young ones that think, hey, I could be just like Chrisean Rock, and I can do this and I can do that, and you can't. And so the fact that we're able to see a celebrity reap what they sow in real time is very eye-opening. We're able to see, the fruit, and that's what we are to judge them about. I should judge you by your fruit, okay, by your works, because that's the only way God allows us to judge is biblical. You should know them, judge them, and you should know them by their fruit. And according to the fruit, like, it's not adding up, And I always made a point to say that Chrisean turn back to God, because sometimes that's why the Bible says it's better to be single, because when you are not single, you're more so worried about fulfilling the desires of your person, of their heart. You're willing to do whatever you have to do for them, and instead of doing the will of God and trying to see what God wants you to do and fulfilling the desires that God has. And so her not being under the right support in the church, because I felt as though as long as she was bringing money, they didn't care. And so they didn't really guide her like they should have. And I mean, it didn't say. I just feel like if she go back to God, and we'll see a whole different Chrisean. Focus on you and your son and your well-being, and we're gonna see a whole different Chrisean. I think we'll see a healthier version of Chrisean. But yes, I do feel like that's our son too, and we have the right to know. Like, we have the right to ask questions when things don't make sense. We have the right to bring knowledge to her, because at the end of the day, like I said, when the video reaches a certain amount of views and it's talking about her belief, she's gonna see what they're saying. And so, as long as we're being informative and careful with our words, like I said, I'm not bashing her. I'm not bashing anybody in this situation, and I'm damn sure not gonna bash that baby. I love the baby. I even had a dream that one day, I dreamed one day about the baby, and that kind of just stuck with me. And so here I am again, and let's just keep moving. But yeah, our baby. So Ronnie came out and he said,
I did not believe Bonnie Lachey when she said she was on the phone with Ronnie and he wasn't saying anything, because I literally don't believe anything Bonnie Lachey said, because she's like a clout chaser and we all know that. But yes, indeed, they were live together on FaceTime, and Ronnie seemed like he was actually flirting with her, in my opinion. And also, by listening at the whole conversation, it sounded like they probably done talk more than a few times behind the scenes. And she said if he act right, basically, that she would get him on the show that she's about to have on Tronics. So, like I said, he's joining the circus too, and it's all circus work. And he also said that he's open to take a DNA test for the baby. Y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like it's Ronnie baby, or do y'all feel like it's Blueface?
He open to take a DNA test. He open to it. When I can respect that he wants to bring clarity to the situation. He wants to find out. He wants to know. Everybody's saying it's my son. He may or may not already know, but let's keep going. Then I'll
baby.
go ahead.
Let me know in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on next video. So if y'all want to watch, here's the live between those two. And like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on next video.
Wake up, Barney. It's an alarm clock. Get that ass up. All right.
Go get your kid, dude. Come and see what I do.
I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
1 second. Thank you, Brown Eyes. I just seen that. I enjoy your channel. I appreciate it. Let me go through these comments real quick because I'm skimming as I'm trying to continue the video, but I don't want anyone to feel like I'm ignoring them and that I'm choosing anybody's comments over there. It's definitely not what I'm doing. I'm trying to allow the comments to help even further my dialogue, because I kind of have like a timeline of what I'm doing. I already got to kind of figure out the order I'm going. And so I'm trying to, like, as I'm going, I'm picking the ones that relate to what I'm saying or relate to the video that I'm showing. And I don't want anyone to feel like I'm missing their comments. So your opinion is very important to me, and I do want y'all to know that. So you have a good summer as well. Safe summer, Tony. We had discussed when he was getting out, Chrisean being a perpetual liar. I believe either way, the godparents or Ronnie's family, we all know it's not Blueface baby. So Saint Hudson, she believed that it's not Blueface baby. Like I said, the fans, some people believe it's not, some people believe it is. The godparents, just like mother like child, there's rumors that Chrisean's godfather could actually be her real father. That's why she has the name Chrisean Rock after him. And it's just like, it would make sense if the grandparents would have got him. They also said that that her godparents are Ronnie godparents as well. So I could kind of see if the grandparents has access to Chrisean Jr., then Ronnie would as well. They're close knit family, so I think that they will do what was in the best interest of the baby, knowing that that's their family. If that was Blue baby, he would have iced around, got custody. We had talked about that. Why did her fans send her stuff and she refused baby shower? We talked about that. Has any of y'all put any money on her books? Let me know if y'all actually went to inmatelocator.com and put money on her books. God bless you, but you better all giving it to a homeless person on the street, because when she get home, she's not going to care about you. You're going to be broke, everything else. I find it surprising that it's always her broke fans that are making ways for her. Even when it was a scam, it was her fans who went to support her, even though it was a scam. And so she just got to be mindful of that. Airing it out, my homegirl. It's hard, but Chrisean knows she was on a run. She allowed her fans to justify her wrongdoings. She had the money to do what she needed to be done to clear her warrants. She had her priorities wrong. Correct. She was wrong. And in the end, who would suffer? The baby. The baby suffers. Chrisean Jr. Correct. And I appreciate it. Y'all go check out Airing It Out, because she do be dropping. Sometimes she be dropping. And sometimes she just do shorts, but when she do, y'all definitely want to catch in and type in with her when she do drop her videos and her lives. Yes, Smiley is a liar too, so we agree on that. A full circuit of liars, manipulators, gaslighters, all out to make a quick buck, and at the expense of this baby. And that's the sad part. Everybody at the expense of the baby. This is the thing. When Chrisean was pregnant and she left pregnant, left Blueface, and she left all her money. She said, I want to start all over. All right. Her and Chrisean Jr. started accumulating their own money. Not once did we ever see, because I'm pretty sure if Blueface gave Chrisean Jr. something, she couldn't wait to let us know. That'd have been the first thing she would have did, was let us know. I don't believe he's ever bought the baby anything. I said, okay, well, maybe because That's his son. He's doing the right thing. He's gonna allow them to live in his house. He take his family in while he's away. He put Jada and her kids up. He put Chrisean up. But then he come to find out that she was spending her and Junior's money to pay his bills. So never that has he ever did anything for Chrisean Jr., but dragged him on the internet and all to chop it up to say he's a baby he won't remember. This is not gonna go away. All right. So yeah, we already discussed that, God's child. I'm not a doctor. These are not lies and these are not accusations. Everything is alleged, in my opinion, and under the Fair Act use being used for entertainment, educational, and criticism purposes. And not just an act of warrant, but on the most wanted list, yes. When Rock was nabbed, I didn't recall injury. I don't recall her inquiring about the fate of Junior. I didn't hear it either. I heard her saying, "Why are you recording? What? I don't have a warrant." I didn't hear her even giving instructions. I didn't hear anything of that sort. So yeah, I agree with you there, Tony. She influences younger folks to try to get away with debauchery, and it's that part. From Sexy Red, do y'all want to see me do a video? If y'all want to hear my thoughts, my opinions, and my account on people like Sexy Red and the fact that her, like, I've been waiting because every time I see something, I'm like, yo, I want to do a video on her. I'm gonna do a video. Like, I need to do a video on her, and I just don't end up doing it. But definitely, if y'all want to see what I got to say, get some commentary together for y'all, and hold her accountable as well, because like Mimi said, no one escapes accountability, and that's the whole thing. We're all gonna be accountable for our actions. Out of love, I'm gonna hold someone accountable, and I'm gonna tell them the truth out of love. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't. Because listen, instruction comes because of love. I love you, so I instruct you. I love you, so I correct you. Because I love you, I say these things. Because I love you, I do these things. If I didn't love my child, I wouldn't correct them. I would let them run around and do whatever they want to do. Then they go out to society and think they can do it, and then the world has to show them. No, I want to hold my kids accountable because I love them out of love. So we got to hold each other up. We have to hold each other and these celebrities accountable. All right. So when I say I'm gonna go live, and y'all hold me accountable. All right. All right. So they want to talk about being Christian. The Bible say, if you do not speak out on others doing wicked deeds, you will be persecuted for them just the same. Exactly. It's our duty. The blood will be on our hands if we don't say something. All right. Better is the person who doesn't know than the person who does know. It is my duty, if I know better, to do better. It is my responsibility to teach others who don't know. Each one teach one. It's our responsibility. All right. And stop worshiping these fans. Stop worshiping these celebrities going all out to the point you willing to fight in the street. You willing to go back and forth, get out of character online with people in the comments, like willing to do the most. Like when he asked who would her following be, who her fan base would be, it was a perfect for the prison, perfect for the court, perfect for the hospital. All right. Papa Blue said, I take orders from Whack. That's 100. It's Whack's house. Is Blueface stuff in the house? Blueface feels the need that he could trust him, and he's keeping an eye on Chrisean, what he was. I always thought it was weird how he always kept her, on camera. He would be, taking pictures of her when she's not paying attention, or videos of her when she's not paying attention. And most of the time is when she has shorts on. For a while, I thought he was a part of LGB, but I guess he's not. And so he's into women. And so that even further, was like, okay, that's not cool, because I thought he was, I don't mind. I have GAY friends like that, like boys who carry themselves like women, and so that's cool and all. But I'm more comfortable around them because I know they're not interested in what I have. And so for him to always just be around, with the camera out, and everything like that, I would just be thinking, like, when behind closed doors, you never know, people masturbate, you never know how he's getting off, because we've seen pictures that he's posted and she's like in shorts and she's somewhat bent over, or she's got a pacifier in her mouth. Just things, that kind of I noticed. And as a mother, I look out for those things because I will look out for that when it came to my daughter. And just also I have been touched by my mother's brother, my actual uncle. So I don't take that kind of energy lightly. I'm very on my P's and Q's when it comes to that. So I believe incarceration saved her life. God knows what he's doing. Yes, she'll have a chance to get sober. And sometimes God just needs that time where he can just get you to himself, where you're not focused on nothing else. So like I say, I was thinking about her just being by herself and not really, because just because she's Christian rock don't mean everybody her fan. Like she might go into jail. People like, oh, you think you're better than us? They want to fight her. They might want to fight her because she's light skinned with pretty hair. They might want to fight her just because she's popular. They might want to fight. You never know why they might have a long bid. They might be in there doing a long time and she's not gonna be there a while. They might just want to get clout off of her. They might want to get that one up because it's Christian rock. So no one really knows what she's dealing with on a day-to-day basis. But I'm sure when that still time come, that quiet time come, and she gets that moment that she has to think, and God gets to talk to her, God will allow for you to put yourself in a position where you can't do nothing but look to him. And hopefully this is a situation with Blueface coming out. We can see it's a potential that we're going to see a shift in the narrative, because now he's going to be doing what he want to do, saying what he want to be saying, and carrying her how he wants to carry her. And hopefully he holds her down like she held him down, and hopefully he holds himself to the same standards that she tried to hold him to. If not, we're going to see that, we're going to hear about it, and she's going to have to come home and face that. All right. So Mimi said, I believe incarceration for anyone that commits a crime in the court deemed necessary as the consequences. No more or less time necessary. There is room to revisit such a case according to law. I agree. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you enjoy our channel. Again, that's our son, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lisa Blue Ben say he took the test when they was beefing with Chrisean. This old news. This didn't happen. That's very correct, Lisa, and you're not wrong. I definitely did say that. It would have to be old news. Just the fact that Blueface had been locked up since January, and we know he's been locked up. And I actually did speak on the fact that he took the DNA test. So I'm not sure if you just kind of came in late when you're catching it in. So you might want to go back to the beginning of the video. And God is not the author of confusion, and nothing to do with Rock being in jail. She simply failed to abide by the conditions of probation and agreement, and therefore the consequence. Okay, I agree with that. God is not the author of confusion, and he don't bless no mess. You do have to deal with God put lawmakers into place. He put people in the power to govern. God put people in the power to make laws, and we have to abide by those laws. There's laws of the land that we just have to abide by, and those are some of them. So let's go ahead. Since I covered all those comments, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Like I said, I didn't want anybody to feel like I was skipping over them. But let's go ahead and get back to this. So this is Bonnie and Ronnie on a live, and we're just gonna let them talk, and we're gonna break it down. And I'm gonna stop them and get my commentary.
I heard Blue beat though.
Bro, Blue don't want to put the gloves on with me.
I heard Blue beat.
Who told you that?
Let me see your face.
Where did you get that from?
Stop hiding your face.
Where did you get that from?
Honey, where did I get my sweater? Tronics. I'm about to have my own TV show. But you might could be on it if you want, if you talk to me nice. But why Blue is in jail? Like,
why
you can literally, you have a choice to save your kid's life, and you gonna let him be a CPS. That's up, dude.
You have the choice, the chance to go save your child's life if he is in CPS. I'm gonna put the captions on because I notice sometimes that when people watch videos, they don't be having no caption. You can't really hear what they're saying. So I want us to be able to read and hear what they're saying. All right.
Everybody else is me. I know Chrisean, like, you don't have to hide it no more. They're both in jail. Go get your kid. And if you really need help, I'll help you. I'm trying to
How you gonna help me, Bonnie?
Go get him.
How you gonna help me?
How you gonna help me, Bonnie? He didn't deny the fact that Junior was his son. Okay? I just wanted to point that out. He did not deny the fact that Junior was his son. Both the parents are locked up. Go get your son. The gig is up. If you need help, I will help you. He didn't deny. He just said, how you gonna help me?
Oh,
what can you do? What can you do for this situation? How can you help us in this situation? That's what I heard.
Uber you if you need some money, whatever, go get him. I grew up in foster care. It's just not fun.
That's the best you could do? You gonna Uber me? The best you could fucking do?
I'm going on tour. I gotta Uber you.
Again, still not denying that that's his son. You gonna Uber me?
She said her, Marsh, and Jay is.
Get that from.
Honey, where did I get my sweater? Tronics. I'm about to have my own TV show. But you might could be on it if you want, if you talk to me nice. But why Blue is in jail? Like,
why
you can literally, you have a choice to save your kid's life, and you gonna let him be a CPS. That's up, dude.
What
That's
I'm trying to say,
and if anybody else is me, I know Chrisean, like, you don't have to hide it no more. They're both in jail. Go get your kid. And if you really need help, I'll help you. I'm trying to
gonna help me, Bonnie?
Go get him.
How you gonna help me?
I'll Uber you if you need some money, whatever, go get him. I grew up in foster care. It's just not fun.
That's the best you could do? You gonna Uber me? That's the best you could fucking do?
I'm going on tour. I gotta Uber you.
Yeah.
You forgot to go on tour.
Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. So what you think? I'm gonna be babysitting your son while you on tour? Do I look dumb?
Why would you call CPS?
So what you think? I'm gonna be babysitting him now? Okay, parents. You cannot babysit your own child. All right. So you're not denying that Junior is yours. You're not saying that he is. But you'll say, so I'm supposed to be babysitting? You kind of sound like Papa Blueface. But if you're the father, you can't babysit your own child. You're taking care of your child. Get that out your head.
Your son that. He's the one in CPS right now. So why you just don't go get your kid?
See, y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful. See, touch not my anointed. All right? Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. You gotta be careful how you say things, when you say them. All right? Because that was a shade. That was a shot. She took a shot. CPS. Your son, he the one in CPS right now. Your son, he the one in CPS right now. Be careful, baby girl. Be careful, baby girl. Because you might just receive that. Yeah, you might just receive that. You didn't know that to be fact or not. So you try to put that off on that baby. You hope that he really be in CPS. That's what she wished for. That's why she could openly say that. That's why she could say that and don't feel no kind of way. You bold with kids of your own claiming you pregnant. Can y'all let me know in the comments? Is she really pregnant by? Hold on, wait. Is she really pregnant? I don't care who's by. We'll figure that out later. Is she really pregnant? I had heard that she was saying she was pregnant by Blueface, but to me it didn't make no sense. Especially if Blueface been locked up for almost 7 months. Blueface been locked up for almost 7 months. You'd be about due in 2 months or a little bit less. So I'm confused, but let's go. Let's go.
On some real shit. On some real nigga shit. Why you just don't go get your kid?
So what's up with that hush money about?
You know you already been getting paid off by Blue, so don't try to what's up
money though. What's up with that hush money though? What hush money? The hush money is Blueface not really the dad, but they are a brand. Understand that? It's like Cosmo and Wanda, pink and green. You know, like they got the pink and blue going on. They Chrisean Rock and Blueface. They're a brand together. Like Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're a brand. It fit the brand if he was the dad. See, the thing about it is when the babies come out, they might look like you, they might not look like you. But when that baby turns 5 and 6 and start getting older, they're gonna look exactly like it's supposed to look like. It's a real parents.
Up with it. Do you need some more? Yes or no?
Where the fuck you
need some more? Yes or no? Because I can make one conversation and get you
calculate that?
I can't even make one phone call and get you paid.
And your big ass brain, and that big ass brain you got under that little ass scarf, calculate that. How to calculate that shit? You got that big ass forehead and that little ass scarf. How to calculate that shit?
Do you know I know?
Hey, yo, nah. She try to throw the hood on. Nah, don't try to cover that. Don't try to cover that. Don't cover that shit up. Let me see that.
You look like you on crack.
Bro.
That's some bitch.
How do you sound? How do you sound? Crackheads avoid taking care of their children. So what are you?
What am I? I'm a great parent. I'm an artist. I'm going on tour with Party Next Door. I'm everything. I'm a nigga's dream. What are you?
You say you fucking Party Next.
All right, hold on. We're going to come back to this, but I wanted to play this video really quick so y'all kind of get the mindset that I got before the live, because the live kind of happened after what I'm about to show y'all. So we'll go ahead and shout out because shout out some morning tea. And we're going to play this video first.
Stated that this is fake. Junior is in CPS. I just confirmed it. Got off the phone with the person that has him and heard him in the background. So he confirmed that Junior is actually with someone. It could be Marsh, still could be who.
And when he said he heard him in the background, we also heard Chrisean Jr., quote unquote, in Smiley background. So he could have been piggybacking off of that narrative type of thing.
Chrisean trusts with the baby, but the baby is in good hands. Junior, and he also said he's in good hands and is going to the doctor. So Junior is also going to see a doctor. So finally, he can get some help, and or if he needs any at all, and just shut everybody up. One of the comments says, but why she never was taking him to the doctor? I'll never forgive her or look at her the same. I don't even respect her as a woman/mother. I mean, it's very, very disheartening. It's weird that she has to be locked up in order for her child to receive better care. But this is not Junior's fault. Just everything that is, said on my channel even is directed towards Chrisean. I'm definitely not coming for Junior. Someone else says, I believe CBS did intervene and perhaps place him into a care of someone close to Chrisean, but not Marsh.
So I want to say this. When you have a situation where both parents are locked up, or maybe one is deceased and the other is locked up, when there isn't a actual parent for the child, CPS automatically is going to open up a case. The fact that it happened in the courtroom and then everybody was saying, oh, I'm not taking him. They basically forced CPS to get involved. So if they would have just been like, okay, cool, Chrisean getting locked up, Papa Blueface take the baby home, because they can't, no doubt they came together. So they were left together, went home, he just went home with Papa Blueface. Wouldn't have been a CPS case opened up. It wouldn't have been anything like that. But the fact that everyone was saying, I'm not taking him in the freaking courtroom, they're literally arguing and cussing each other out in the court hallway about not taking him. So of course, being in a court building, CPS said, okay, well, we'll figure out who's going to take the baby. It would have been just the police getting the number and the name and saying, okay, that's cool, let's make sure everything cool. But the fact that it went to the extreme that it did at the courthouse, this is kind of what the situation is. If Chrisean would have took the baby to Marsh and she didn't have Junior at the courthouse and she would have got arrested, then none of this would be a situation. CPS would be nothing involved, has nothing to do with anything. Nothing, because she would have left her child in someone's care. She didn't have anyone to leave her child. No one's care to leave her child in when she got arrested. All right, let them finish.
Most likely the godparents who probably ask for privacy because they don't want to be harassed by the internet or have people calling their place of employment being nosy. That's a really good outlook on it, actually, because I think you might be right. Because CPS did had to intervene. It doesn't necessarily mean that when CPS intervenes, you go into foster care immediately. It just means that you need to find someone who's got income to take care of you, shelter, house, and basically no criminal record or something like that. I think something close to those lines. So it could be with the godparents, and is going to a doctor. So that's pretty good. Another comment says, this just goes to show you that Chrisean has never been the clout. It's all the things she is attached to, including her baby. No one gives a F that she's where she belongs. We care only about the baby getting help. And honestly, this some weak ass.
So how do everybody feel about
Answers.
Julian's
Right. At least he's
Julian's
answering. I mean,
post?
we haven't heard this. Right. And
Let me go back. How do y'all feel about what she had to say? Do y'all agree with that? This just shows you that Chrisean has never been the clout. I don't want to say never been the clout. I want to say when we heard Bust Down Tatiana, but I never really cared much for Blueface, right? It wasn't till I actually started paying attention and following Blueface until Chrisean Rock kind of got into the situations on his show, and she went viral for that fight that happened in that bedroom. And she kind of got her own clout. She kind of built her own fan base. So I'm not gonna say that she has never been the clout. Did she run out of things to do and say and ways to entertain people when Blueface got locked up? Yes. Did she use her child sometimes to get people's attention? Yes. But to say she never had clout is even if I was like Kendrick Lamar hating Drake, I hate the way she walk, hate the way she talk, I hate everything about her. I still couldn't take that from her. Her personality, like, she's fun, she's bubbly, she's energetic, she knows how to have a good time. But with those good qualities, there also comes a lot of toxicity. And so you kind of have to, weigh which one you want to deal with, and I wasn't, I'm not gonna get into what I am with her. But I'm not gonna take that away. I'm not gonna take away the fan base that she grew for herself. Whether she lied her way to the top, whether she's, manipulated her way to the top, the way that either way, she did what she did to get to where she got. But now she is where she belongs, because you can't go throughout life breaking the law and don't have to answer as a criminal. And so a lot of people were on the side of the fence that said, hey, I'm glad she's locked up. I'm glad she's off the street. I'm glad she's being held accountable. I kind of fall on that end. Some people are saying, oh, no, she didn't deserve to get locked up. I'm not too much on that side. So I do care about the baby. Most importantly, I care about Chrisean Jr. And everything that he needs. I've even made informational videos as far as how to help him with his exercising, massaging, like just different little skills, different little things that she can do with him to kind of help him reach those milestones, like tummy time and doing pull-ups and massaging your baby, and just doing little things that you can do. And I made a whole little video being informative, because at the end of the day, I really care about the baby.
And honestly, this some weak weak ass answers. Right. At least he's answering. I mean, we haven't heard from anybody on that team, ever since Chrisean has gone to jail. So that's good to know. And prayers for Junior to, be in a good place around good people who are willing to help him. On to the next. Ronnie went live and confirmed that Blueface confirmed that he's the father, so he doesn't have to say anything at all.
If Blue said he my baby, then what the fuck I need to tell you he my baby for?
If Blueface said, and that's why I'm glad you pointed that out, Lisa. So everybody know I'm not just making up lies and accusations. Blueface said that Ronnie, Chrisean Jr. is Ronnie's son. Blueface said he felt that the DNA test that he got on Zeus Network was fake. Blueface said he did not trust Chrisean. He had a DNA a lie detector test done, and she failed. She was messing around on him, and he knew about it. Okay. She visited Baltimore. Not only did she visit Baltimore for her pregnancy, she had the baby in Baltimore, and they're gonna talk about this. All right. Blueface then sneaks and do a paternity test and says it's not his baby. Not once did he come out and claim Junior after the fact. Okay? After he said he snuck and did a DNA test, he did not. Even while he was locked up, he did not claim Junior. He may apologize. They did his fake last name change thing. Like, come on. She changed his name, but he's not on a birth certificate. Just because if it's even true, if she even really did change his, because they said that was so flawed, and they kind of rebutted that. They kind of dismantled that whole play that she had. Even if she changed his last name to Porter, that does not mean that he is admitting to being that child's father. We never heard that. And so here Ronnie is saying, if Blueface told y'all that's my son, what the hell do I need to tell y'all for? Y'all gonna believe whatever y'all want to believe anyway. I'm not gonna neither confirm nor deny. This man said he took a DNA test, said he's not the father. This man told y'all that that's my son. Why do I need to tell you? Then he goes to say he'll do a DNA test.
Do you guys believe that Ronnie is the father? Because judging from this picture
not the Photoshop
of Ronnie,
the, baby,
the mom, Ronnie's mom, Junior, the eyebrows look exactly the same.
I think he looked like his grandma. I think he looked like his grandmother. I'm pretty sure she looked at that baby and said, Ronnie, that's my grandson. Ronnie, that's your son. Ronnie, you need to get a DNA test. Ronnie, you need to go get my grandson. She looks like she is that kind of mother, that kind of grandmother. Okay? Do y'all see the resemblance? Or is we reaching? Y'all let me know in the comments.
This kid looks nothing like Blueface. I don't see it, especially after seeing Ronnie and Ronnie's mom. Ronnie's mom looks exact.
And so I was like, they are both light skinned, but for him to be so light skinned, because Carlissa is dark skinned too. That doesn't mean that Chrisean Jr. was gonna come out. All right, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Chrisean Jr. Chrisean's dad, the one Blueface knocked out, was he dark skinned? Yes. All right. Chrisean's mother, she's not like really light skinned. Okay. Carlissa is not that light skinned. She's brown. Blueface is brown. So the only one that would be light skinned would be Papa Blue. All right. Chrisean is not mixed with anything that she let us know. Unless the godfather is really her father, and it will make sense for her hair, her skin tone, her mannerism, how come they look alike. But it will also explain why Junior came out so light-skinned. Because his grandparents, everybody's light-skinned. I feel like they resemble each other so much. So much. What y'all think?
Exactly like Junior. It's actually crazy. Most people are saying that, Ronnie's the dad. One comment says, why hasn't she gotten official tests? She has been scared Blue, not the father. If BD publicly said my baby wasn't his, I would have a DNA test in hand by the end of a business day, honey. True. Like, I think any normal person who feels like disrespected by, a baby daddy or someone not claiming your child, your first thing to do, especially because you know who the father is to just prove it with a DNA test. Plus, I think it might be real that Ronnie is the father of Junior, and they just Blueface being, money hungry. He's just gonna milk the situation for all that he can get, even meaning fakely claiming a baby that's not his. I think he's capable. Also, Bonnie Lachey also came on live to confirm that Ronnie is definitely the father, that Blueface has already told her that paid him off to keep his mouth shut.
Well, no. Okay, so let me address you real quick in the most polite way that I know how to do. I don't know if you being cute or you being funny, but I'm hilarious. And I'm new to YouTube and I'm doing really well. I'm learning this platform and I'm learning how to keep my my audience engaged, and that's what I do. I'm obviously doing something well enough for you to click on my video. I must be doing something well enough for you to even use your energy to type up something as negative as this. But if this is just constructive criticism, I accept that, and whatever I feel a need to change, I'll change on my own accord. But here, this is Cam's account, and I give my opinion how I would like to do it. If you don't like to hear me talking, you don't like how I run my channel, you are more than welcome, honey, to never click on my channel or any of my videos ever again. So I'm going to allow you to remove yourself and have a great day as we get back to our video. Thank you.
So they can make as much money as they can from the situation. So she also had a lot to say about the situation.
Live, Chrisean X talking about don't be talking about the baby, this and that. Like, nigga, like, we all know it's your kid. Like, you could stick up for your kid or whatever, but why don't you just go get your baby? Like, it's safe to get your baby now. Like, you don't have to play the role that that's not your kid. Like, you could go get your kid. Chrisean's in jail, Blue's in jail. Like, go get your baby. Like, we know he paid you off to, be quiet so that they could pretend like Blue's the dad. Like, we know, like, it's cool. Like, niggas is locked up now. Go get your baby. Like, stop that shit. You have a chance to change the baby life, and instead of keeping it in that predicament and getting paid off to like do that, that's crazy. But to each his own. But go get your kid now. Like, it's safe. Like, he's cool. Like, we all know the baby looks dead ass just like you. Like,
let me clock you real quick. So I because I'm not that good at this, as you said. For you to be in a position to judge me, you have to therefore be doing better than me. And I'm looking you up, honey, and for some reason your page don't even come up. And so for you to tell me how to run my channel, my platform, where you don't even have one is beyond me. What it looks like is that you're not too good at this. And that you should allow people like me, content creators, to do what we do. And you kind of just like sit back in the back and you know, take notes, get inspired by me. If this is not good, if this is not good enough, then let this be your inspiration to start creating your own channel and making content that's good enough. Okay. If you haven't went through the process of actually having a platform and making videos and gathering information and learning the software, you can't tell me what I'm doing. You can't tell me what I am and what I'm not. So thank you. Like, I had to look you up because I'm not understanding, like, it's the audacity for me when you don't even have a channel. So I'm gonna put your time your thing on timeout. You on timeout and just let grown folks talk when we talking. It's always ninjas with so much disrespect for no reason. Keep up the good work, channel holder. I appreciate that, Michelle. I really do appreciate that. I know it's like when you're doing something positive, that's just how the enemy do. But you don't even have a page. When you look me up, I'm gonna come up, honey, and that's just that. Y'all gonna be able to find me when you look me up. I couldn't even find you, honey. Oh, that's Cam account. It's Cam's account with an S. My bad, y'all. I'll be at the top here. That's how I know I'm doing well. Okay. Just this video alone just got me 2 more subscribers and over 100 watch time hours. So I think I'm doing very well. Let's get back to the video. They done make me get off the little video we was on. All right, I think this was it. And I'm gonna go back because they had me distracted for a second.
Cool. Like we all know that baby.
I don't mind y'all. If y'all can't hear me, let me know y'all can't hear me. If y'all would rather me see if y'all would rather see certain things on this channel, y'all would like me to incorporate different things, how I do things, I am here for you. Okay, I am here for you, but I'm not gonna tolerate no disrespect to my subscribers. That's my family. I'm not gonna allow anybody to be disrespectful in my comments. I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect my platform, and I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect me. So if you think you have jokes, understand that I will always have the last laugh when it comes to my channel. If you want help, you want clues, you want hints, tips, guide, all that on how you can start your own channel, I advise everybody that's on here right now, go on your YouTube and start making your own videos, start using your YouTube channel. Every day I tell somebody that. So I'm gonna just use this opportunity to tell y'all and to tell her, if you think it's easy, you go ahead and do it. And even if you find out that it's not easy, continue to do it. But understand that it's not easy. No, I'm not the best. I haven't been doing this for years. I only got 154 subscribers. I only have a total of like 14 videos, if that, in total. I haven't been doing this long, but I've been doing something right because people always let me know I'm doing it right, and they come and they watch and they subscribe, they tune in, they show up. I have more returning viewers than anything, so that lets me know I'm doing something right.
He looks dead ass just like you. Like, just like, stop. We all know it's your kid. Like,
Also, Bonnie Lachey also came on live to confirm that Ronnie is definitely the father, that Blueface has already told her that paid him off to keep his mouth shut so they can make as much money as they can from the situation. So she also had a lot to say about the situation.
on live, Chrisean X talking about don't be talking about the baby, this and that. Like, nigga, like, we all know it's your kid. Like, you could stick up for your kid or whatever, but why don't you just go get your baby? Like, it's safe to get your baby now. Like, you don't have to play the role that that's not your kid. Like, you could go get your kid. Chrisean's in jail, Blue's in jail. Like, go get your baby. Like, we know he paid you off to, be quiet so that they could pretend like Blue's the dad. Like, we know, like, it's cool. Like, niggas is locked up now. Go get your baby. Like, stop that shit.
Also, we can't really take too much of what Bonnie Lachey, pass a grain of salt. Like, we gotta take that with a grain of salt. Like, you gotta really use discernment with her. I see her as a liar as well. I see her as a clout chaser. Just the fact that she said she's pregnant by Blueface and he was locked up for the last 7 months, and she don't look like she about to be giving birth to a baby is crazy to me. I don't believe they have conjugal visits where he at. They're not even married to even receive conjugal visits. So if anybody's gonna receive a conjugal visit, it'll probably be Jaden, because they've been so together. They're kind of like married by law. You know how you be with somebody long enough, and it's like, I think what they call like common law marriage or something like that. And that's like when you're with somebody for a long amount of time, you guys are basically married without having to have a wedding. So if anybody was going to have that position, it'd be the woman he has kids with, the woman he was engaged to, and the woman he's been with since he was a teenager, not Bonnie Lachey to go get pregnant. and ride on Facebook, on YouTube and stuff. Like that's just not it.
You have a chance to change the baby life, and instead of keeping it in that predicament and getting paid off to like do that, that's crazy. But to each his own. But go get your kid now. Like it's safe. Like he's cool. Like we all know the baby looks dead ass just like you. Like
what y'all think? Y'all think their baby look like him or Blueface? Let me know in the comments.
Just go get your kid, bro. Just go get your kid.
Please let me know what you guys think about this circus update down below, and I'll catch you in my next video. Please don't
get back to the live. I wanted the live to make sense, y'all. He was asking her these questions like, so what about the hush money? Because these are the things he's addressing that she said. So I should have actually played this one first. But instead I started with that one because it was just a roll off of the one we was already on.
Yeah. Shit like burnt brisket.
Come to Cali so I can show you a good time. And then we'll get your baby.
Brisket beef. You gonna show me what that coochie beef look like?
You heard me?
What?
He can't wait to be like, and I smashed one of Blueface girls while he was live.
Come to Cali so I can show you a good time, and then we'll go get your baby. And
then we'll go get your baby.
Bro,
that is so disrespectful. Then we'll go get your baby. You know you do not play like that with Chrisean or Chrisean Jr. Bonnie Lachey, now you know you do not play like that. Because if Chrisean was in your vicinity, you would not have that energy. Go get whose son? You know Chrisean would be there, bop you so quick, go get her son. Go get whose son? I could see Chrisean be ready to turn. If she would have heard this, Chrisean would have been aggravated. She'd been ready to turn up. Don't play with her kid like that. All about you was
this
with,
crime is
unprecedented,
unsolved.
Because after all, we're family, so we really have to have each other's back at the end of the day. And I do live in Cali.
Yo, listen, yo.
I do live in Cali.
Listen. Tell me this though. Why Blueface kicked you out? Was that
he didn't kick me out? I have a session right now. I'm about to be late for it. So we're gonna talk and we're gonna make it make sense. And I'm gonna help you if you need help.
All right. So I'm gonna see you when I come out to Cali.
Yeah, you can for sure.
All right, yo. Make sure you get that car seat, all right?
Bye.
Have a good session, alright?
Bye. Get your new car, okay? Bye.
Oh, it's good, baby. Stop what you doing. What the fuck is wrong with you, dickhead? Y'all see what I go through? I can't even make this shit up, bro.
That bitch on his dick, she wanna fuck. That shit, bro.
That shit is crazy.
She keep asking about when you fuck Chrisean and all this other.
Yeah, I see that. She talking about some when you fuck Chrisean.
When the fuck you fuck Blueface? Lame ass bitch.
That shit is crazy, man.
Well, let me turn the caption back.
Crazy, yo.
What are you?
Can't make it, man.
You brought that on yourself.
Yo, I can't believe this shit.
Hey, Ron, brisket meat.
Brisket meat.
Yeah, she wants Ronnie so bad, it's obvious. You play right along. Missy with the beat ass. You're not Junior's father.
Brisket meat.
Brisket meat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give him too much play. So let's get ready to go ahead.
Brisket meat. Promo, you heard?
Brisket meat. She want Ron to make
I'm
that
playing,
brisket.
y'all. This dick ain't free. Barney can't afford it.
Coochie meat.
I think Blueface really. What do I want to say? I think if Junior is Blueface baby, we gonna see him go get him ASAP. Cause the energy that he had when she was pregnant, like, who gonna watch this baby? You gonna be at home with the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like though he would want the baby with him if it's really his baby. Now, if it's not his baby, that's why we can see him keeping distance. Or he can use the same excuse Taseki used when she said, she out work and she got stuff planned. She had stuff planned out already. So she couldn't just drop everything that she was doing. Maybe he can't just drop everything that he's gonna be doing when he get out. And yeah. So he's willing to do the DNA test. Like I said, I feel as though they should sit down man to man, and really discuss it. They need to sit down man to man.
Legally, if niggas want to do a DNA test, all right, you want to do, hey, your boy Blue, he be home in a minute. I mean, free that man. We don't wish jail on no man. Free that nigga when he get home. Feel me? Set that up and we get it out the way. Feel me? That shit ain't about nothing. Feel me? Y'all know baby boy was born in Baltimore. Feel me? Y'all know, feel me? They was doing their thing on the, feel me? I don't know how much calculate y'all need to do. Y'all think Junior look like me though? On some real shit? Y'all really think that? Y'all crazy.
Yeah. That's that. So y'all,
legally, if niggas want to do a DNA test, all right, you want to do, hey, your boy Blue.
He be home. He be home tomorrow, they say. They say he coming home tomorrow, and that's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. I feel like the next month of Blueface being out, Chrisean being locked up, we about to get a lot of truth. We about to get a lot of truth. We about to see a lot of things that she tried to hide. We about to see the narrative that she will be, trying to steer, and how it's gonna fall when he come home. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment sections below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, become part of the community. And until next time, I'm gonna pause this, y'all.
Like kind of confusing.
Oh my God.
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus. What does that mean?
What?
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
That mean you the father. Babe, that's mean you're the father.
Is not
you the father, nigga.
Oh, that's what that means?
You a weird ass nigga. What? You don't want it to be it.
I'm saying,
so
are you sure?
Weird.
You didn't even read the paper.
You call me dumb, but you the slow one.